So hello guys, welcome to the today's session on Angular 8 training, and today we are going to see more. So let's see what we are gonna talk about we are gonna take in this session. So this is the overview for today's session. So in the today's session, we're gonna see what are the HTML5 templates and why we use HTML5 templates, and now and also we are gonna integrate a HTML5 template in our Angular application as well. So first of all, HTML5 template means a ready-made HTML components or HTML pages that are created already, and we can use that ready-made pages or a ready-made template in our application, so that it just reduces our efforts, and also it gives a better view for our web application as well. So let's see how we can integrate that HTML5 template in our application. As in this session, we're gonna create our web application for a personal blogging site. So we will add a HTML5 template for the same. So you can download the HTML5 templates by using or from the free website, free template websites like ThemeForest, and there are many options available on the internet. So we can download any one of the free HTML template and integrate it in our Angular application. So guys, let's see how we can do it. So first of all, we will go to our browser and we will search for HTML5 template for blogging site. So there are multiple options available, so we can just explore here. So whichever template we will like, so we will download it and we try to integrate that template into our application. So these are the options which are available for, or these are the templates available in HTML5. So we can go through it, and one we like, we will gonna download it, and we will try to integrate it in our Angular application. We will try for more options. So this is another good website for free HTML5 templates. It's Colorly. So here also we can find templates. So these all are HTML. We need free themes or inside WordPress theme collection. So this is where we can find. So this is a template, a HTML5 template. So if we want to download it, so we can just go to directly a download button. So it will land out to the download page. But I think this is not a free template. So we will try a template which is free. Business type. Today my internet is working slow, so it is taking time to load. So this is a HTML5 template, and this is the download button for it. So this is just started downloading that particular template. So till then we will have a live view for this particular template, how it looks. So this is how this HTML5 template will gonna look like. So we will try to integrate this template in our application. So this will be the menu for it. Let's try. It is still downloading. Yeah, now it is completed. Let's check it in browser. So this is the template file save. Just now we have to extract this file. Extract it here. So this is the folder where all the code for the that template is kept here. So this is all the files, and this is the index.html file, and this is the all other pages which we can see into this template, right? So now what we have to do is we have to integrate this template into our Angular application, right? So what we will do, we will just go to the Angular application that we have created. So this is the Angular application we have created, and it is compiled so that we can see it on the browser on localhost 4200. So this is the demo application that we have created, and that we have gone till now through. So what we have to do is we have to integrate that template that we have downloaded into our application, this application, right? So what we have to do is just go to that downloaded template file, and as I have told you that whatever there are the JavaScript files or images or fonts or CSS, external CSS files. So all these files, we keep all these files into the assets folder of our Angular application, right? So just copy all these files from the template we have downloaded, and we have to paste these files into our project directories asset folder. So this is the demo project. This is the project directory, and This is the assets folder. So whichever the static content or whichever the static files we need in our Angular application, so we keep all these files into the assets folder. So that's why I keep all these files from that template into this assets folder. Now what we have to do is just we have to go to the code, go to the file, the downloads and template file. Now what we have to do is we have to copy all the contents which is present into this index.html file into our uh, component which we want to display the index.html file into, right? So just open this file into our. Now what we have done is we have just opened that index.html file because we have to display all the content which are present into this templates HTML file, right? So this is the index.html file for that particular template. So what we have to do is we have to just copy all the content which are present into this body tag, and we will paste all the contents inside it into our home component because we need to display all this page into our home tag. So we will copy all the content, all the HTML tags which are present, or HTML code which is present between the body tag of that templates index.html, and now we will paste all the contents we have copied into our home component.html. So it will be available or it will be visible to us into the home component. So now I have just saved it, and let's see what we can see into the browser. Now the app is still compiling, so that's why it is not there. We will wait for a few seconds, so it will be compiled, and then we will check it on browser what we can see into the home component, because we have pasted all the contents from the index.html file into this home component.html file. So whatever content we have pasted from that index.html file, it will be visible on the home component. So let's see what we can see onto our home page. So login successful, and onto the home page we can see the content which are present into that index.html file. But what is problem here, because that particular HTML page has its own external CSS, JavaScript and all other files, right? So what we have done, we have just pasted that external files into our assets folder, but we have not imported that into our angular.json file. So that's why the Angular cannot know that this page has that CSS and that classes that are present into that external CSS and JavaScript files, right? So what we have to do is we have to just import all that files, like CSS files and JavaScript file into our angular.json file, so that Angular will know that he have to apply that styles onto this page, so that it will be visible in its original format that we have seen in the preview of this template. So how we can do it? Just go to the browser, go to the VS Code, and into the index.html file. So as you can see, this is the index.html file for that template, right? And they have imported all these files: bootstrap min.css, bootstrap theme.min.css, fontasm css, lightbox css, templemo style.css. So all these css they have imported into their head tag. So to use this css, we have to import this external css into our angular.json file. So all these css files were present into that assets folder we have pasted. So as we can go to the asset folder in the css, we can see all these files are present here, right? The font theme.css and all the files, bootstrap.css, bootstrap css map, fontasm, lightbox css, right? So what we have to do is we have to just add these paths to the angular.json file. So let's do this so that all this style will be available to the angular application. So just go to this angular.json file. Now what we have to do, we have to add css paths for that files, right? So I will just remove all these things. But all the css files are present into this assets folder, right? Assets and then css and then this css files. So that's why we have to provide this assets slash css and then the css files, right? So this is we have done for the css files. Now similar we have to do with the javascript files as well. Do the same. So for importing the external scripts, we have to import it into this scripts array. So similarly, assets slash javascript slash vendor. So it will have that these files as well. So in JS, it will have a vendor and into vendor. So these are the all the necessary JavaScript and CSS files which are used by that template. So let's see if there is anything else that import. Yeah, hi. Yeah, sure. Is it okay now? It's too big. Is it better? Okay, fine. So now we have imported the CSS files. So now it's time for importing the JavaScript files as well. So most of the index.html files have the JavaScript uh, at the bottom of the body tag. So we will just copy this and paste it into the angular.json script array. We have to give the correct path. Now we will close this index.html file that we have opened from. It's not needed now. So now what we have done is we have imported all the CSS and the JavaScript file which are required by that particular HTML template. So now what we have to do is we have to just recompile our Angular application so that all the CSS will get compiled and we can see the original template file. So we will just recompile our Angular application and let's see what we can see. So this may take some time, 10 to 15 seconds for compile our Angular application. So as we have imported all the CSS and JavaScript files, external JavaScript files, so uh, we can see the HTML template or this home component into the original form that we have seen into the template preview. So let's see what we can see. The application is still compiling. It may take time. So I have downloaded this template, right? So but you can download any template you want, any template you like, which is freely available, and you can integrate it into your Angular application. So now what the Angular compiler will doing is it is compiling all these external CSS files which are given into this angular.json file, and it will map all the CSS to our Angular application. Now it has given an error that, let's see what it is. demo project respond not.js render. So this is the error because the Angular compiler cannot find this file into this directory and demo project source assets. We have given the path incorrect. That's why it cannot. We have to give the path from the source. Source and then assets. We will just replace our path. And we will just recompile our Angular application. So now it will just compile the application. So at the time of this compilation, it goes through all the CSS files that we have imported into angular.json, and if there is any error into that CSS file, it just logs it into the console so that we can resolve it. Now the app is compiling. So now our Angular application has been compiled successfully and it has loaded all the CSS files into it. So let's check it into the browser. So now here we can see that we have imported that template as well, but this is not working as it was working on uh, the demo, right? So we can see the what are the errors on the browser into the console. So by just going, so what it is showing is it cannot find the image, right? Portfolio item 3 dot image, it cannot find the file because uh, the path was not correct. So what we have to do is we just have to correct the path as we have put all the images into this assets folder, right? Assets and image folder, so all the images are present into this. So we just have to change the paths for the images so that it will be available for the web page for showing. So let's see images. Where is the image? So, so this is the source, and this is the path for this image, right? So it cannot find this path because all our images are present into the source and then asset folder, right? Assets and images folder. So we just have to replace all these paths from the assets. So we will just do this from the assets and img slash. So we will just replace all the paths to this assets. Save it and let's have a look if we can see the images or not. So as we can see, there is no error on the console. So the application has found all the images which are present into the application. As we have given the correct path. So as we can see that all images are present, and we can see all of them. So this is how we can import a HTML5 template into our Angular application. So as we can see, we have all the CSS and all the effects which was into that template. So you can import any template you like into your Angular application by using or by following these steps. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching.